Welcome to a Fallout 76 episode. Today's October 17th, 2019, and a new Inside the Vault was just released. Unfortunately, it's going to affect the release date of Wastelanders, which is now moved to the new year. As we approach the one-year anniversary of the launch of Fallout 76, we wanted to take a moment to talk about Wastelanders, provide an update on a few areas of the game, and share why we're so optimistic about the future. We've been hard at work on Fallout 76 this year, including our biggest free update yet, Wastelanders. We're excited about how Wastelanders is coming together, but it's going to need more time to be the best, most polished update it can be. So we're delaying its release until Q1 of next year. We've continued to reevaluate and change our processes to make sure the work we're doing hits our quality bar and yours. We apologize for this delay, but know it will be worth the extra time. Wastelanders turning out to be one of the largest expansions we've ever done, and it changes the entire world with human NPCs returning. We'll be sharing more details over time, but here's a first look at some of what's to come in Wastelanders. So in addition to the previous image, there's this one of a shop or bar, and as you can see in the background, there are human NPCs that are ghouls. So that's kind of cool. So here we have a bartender. In this image, we're getting a look at what we know as the crashed space station. They've changed the name to the crater, and we can see a little bit more of the habitats, and I think there's a welcome sign there over on the right. So this area has been completely redesigned. In fact, I'm going around the map actually lately and grabbing video of what is going to be a before and after series of video showing, because we'll never see the original map again. It's going to be this one come in the new year. And here's an image of, looks like a group of 3 raiders. That armband with the on the left is kind of interesting. Looks like a cut off a limb attached to some kind of armor, and a new kind of, looks like stitched leather on the character on the left. So it looks like this is a nice image of 3 raiders approaching a settler, or possibly our character. Here's another look at what they're calling the Wendigo Colossus. And looks like there were another Wendigo off to the right, and maybe a partial Colossus in the back, all in the midst of a rad storm. So it looks like these are going to be populating the map all over. That looks kind of cool. And I know this is news that a lot of people really want. They're happy to announce our work on the service for private servers is complete, and we will launch next week. The ability to play in your own private world with your friends has been the #1 community requested feature, and we're thrilled it's finally coming. Our goal for players who purchase this service is to offer something for everyone, not just those who want a private server. Additionally, in the future, you'll be able to mod your worlds. Stay tuned for more information on the service in the coming days. So wow, that's private worlds next week. That's huge news. We love that there are so many types of players within Fallout 76, and our primary goal is to reward everyone, no matter how you play. This includes our approach to earning atoms through challenges and the types of items to unlock with them in the Atomic Shop. Our approach to these items at launch was to keep them purely cosmetic. But after looking at all the data, it became clear that to consistently deliver content that keeps Fallout 76 fresh and exciting for all, we need to rethink our approach to the Atomic Shop. While we had many ideas on what to add to the Atomic Shop, one of the ways was a direct result of the community's feedback. We heard from many of you who wanted items with some real utility. Starting in April, we had began adding such items as repair kits, scrap kits, and the Collectron station, and also a working refrigerator. These have since become the most popular category in the Atomic Shop. We're also still working on all the previously announced items and new cosmetic categories. We want to create an atomic shop experience where players feel good about spending their hard-earned atoms. To make the system more fun and engaging for all players, we plan on reworking parts of the challenge and reward system next year to be clearer, more fun, and more impactful for all types of players. Of course, players can also buy atoms, and we're careful with everything we add not to upset the game's balance. Our main objective is to avoid a situation where players can spend money to gain a competitive advantage or make the game worse for other players. Even more so, we want systems that allow players who choose to buy atoms to make the game better for others, not just themselves. With these principles in mind, we make careful decisions about the items we offer to keep it fair for everyone. We have still a few more updates coming in 2019, including the previously announced fixes to the existing game and quality of life improvements many of you have requested. We hope the extra time on Wastelanders will allow us to deliver many of these fixes this year. We're also working on new events, the legendary player system, a public test server, perk loadouts, and so much more to come. Thank you all again for your incredible support of our studio and Fallout 76. This year has been a rewarding journey for us, and your love of the game has pushed us to do everything we can to make it better and better. We love hearing your stories like the amazing Wasteland Doctor, the Love Hotel, the Brahmin Death Trap, and so many more. We love seeing what you create with photo mode, our current favorite being the album cover art show. I've seen a few of those. That's pretty amazing. We hope you're as excited as we are for everything coming. We're doing it all to ensure Fallout 76 remains vibrant and growing for years to come, and thank you from Bethesda Game Studios. So there you have it, all the news. Thanks so much for watching, and see you out in the world.